Hello, I'm Rob Lindeman from the HIT Lab New Zealand, and it's been a while, but we're going to do another unboxing for you. And today we're going to unbox the Meta Quest Pro. And Rob's first rule of purchasing is to never buy a 0.0 version of anything. So by now we're probably at a 0.1 for the Quest Pro. So we're not the first place to get it, but again, it's always nice to actually wait a little bit sometimes when getting new products. So so we will take a look at what we have in the Quest Pro. Aside. So this is the way it looks coming out of the box. And I will let me get rid of that. So this is the nice shiny box of what it looks like. Lots of languages in the back, on the bottom, and I think I saw somewhere, yes, they give you a nice, because it's the Pro, they give you a nice pull tab to actually even break the seal on the whole thing. So, ooh, is it worth the extra money? I don't know, but that's okay. That's just the way it is. So we'll get rid of this. And again, this is what the box looks like, and what they seem to have a slidey thing. So we'll leave that there for now. And that's Quest Pro. And another slidey thing. Ooh, there's something in there. We'll come to that later. So here's what the box looks like. So you can see it's nice and neat. Everything seems to be in black. That was a previous video. I think we talked about things being in black and white. What we have are the controllers. Again, all of it is in spaces that are designed. Oh, they're nice and weighty. These ones are nice and weighty. They have built-in straps. And as I understand it, they no longer require you to put in AA batteries, but they have little charging ports. So you can see charging ports on the side of these, maybe, and no more rings around them. So they also have protective shields that we'll take off a little bit later. So those are the controllers. The headset itself comes with a protection against the sun. So this tells you, please don't point me towards the sun, and tells you how to start up, take the controllers out, press the button, adjust the headset. So I will remove that. And then there are lens covers. So these protect the lenses. It's little plastic covers. And then the headset itself feels nicely balanced. So if I hold it just on my fingers, you can see it kind of balances there, which is pretty nice. And it's got the traditional bike helmet kind of connector. You can see some of the cameras in the front. I like the way the pads have a nice idea that it grabs your head on the front and back, but in a gentle way. So you feel like you have kind of two hands and grabbing it like that. So that's kind of what it looks like. Now I can see you, so hi. So that's one of the interesting things about the Pro, is the movement away from being totally occlusive. So these are much more open to the real world and gives you, gives you the ability to see things around you, like typing maybe. And then there seems to be maybe an IPT, interpupillary distance adjustment, probably on the top, but we'll know that later when we turn it on. In addition, there's this smaller box, again, a slide out boxy thing. And in this one, there is a wall wart, again with a protective, it's black, but it has a protective plastic around it. And nicely enough, comes with a New Zealand plug. Thank you very much. Not all of them used to. And then it has two cables. One is a controller charge cable, and the other is for a charging dock. So I have to see where the charging dock is. those cables. And then, as always, there's a book that tells you the things about the FCC approval and whatever. Quick start guide is probably there, and then a cloth for getting rid of fingerprints and the like. Seems to be there as well. And then there's lots of little things. So this one is, oh, these are the nubs. What do they call them? Stylus tips. So these are small tips, and these tips they mount on the end of the controller. So I think you take this strap off and mount it. We're not going to do it now, but and then you can use it as a stylus in VR. It'd be interesting to see what people do with that. Okay. I think that's all in that box. But I think there's a charger somewhere. So let's see. Oh, there's a little pull tab in here. So you can see this little tab. It's another secret compartment. So let's pull the tab. Dun, dun, dun. And there we have a charging pad or charging station. So again, this has a protective thing on the back. And I guess the controllers sit on here, if I were to guess. I'm guessing. I'm still guessing. Yeah, I think they probably fit like that. But we'll play with it a little bit later. So the headset has two charging, looks like there are charging feet for the headset, which mate with those contacts there. And so you rest the headset on it, probably like that, and then the controller somehow. And then we have light blockers. So there's two little rubbery things. These rubbery things fit. I think I tried this before on another person's unit. They fit like that. So you can see that they block light or not. And so when I put it on, now I can actually still see my hands when I put them on this way. But the sides are pretty well blocked. The other thing is we purchased these other light blockers. So bonus for you guys is another unboxing, which is this one. And this has kind of a bigger shield. So as opposed to these individual ones, which we'll take off, this one, dun, 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 fits on like that. Again, magnetically. But now there's a lot more blockage. So probably, oh yeah. Okay, so now I can't see my hands. I still see a little light coming in. It probably depends on your nose size. But it's much darker this way. So I don't know if you can see better from the side and the bottom. But yeah, that's a nice bit of blockage. I think that will be useful. So that's the light blocker. We also purchased a link cable, very important, to allow us to do tethered. And your second bonus is we got a case from InCase, just in case. And this case allows us to, you guessed it, carry our Quest Pro. So the case looks like that. Controllers go here, headset goes here, desiccant. There's some little pouches for cables and things. So we can try and probably do something like that. Controllers, nope, see? It's always going to be wrong. Controllers go like that. Nice. Don't know where I'm going to put this, but we'll have to find that out later. Oh, they know where I'm going to put this. Dun, dun, dun. So it's nice. Everything in one bag. So there's a little shameless plug for the InCase I think that's about it. I hope you've enjoyed this. So as I opened with, Rob's first rule of purchasing is never buy a 0.0 version of anything. Rob's second rule of purchasing is always buy 2 of everything. So in addition, we have another whole set, another whole Quest Pro. So again, that will allow us to do some really fun stuff here at the HIT Lab New Zealand. So I hope you've enjoyed this and found it informational. And we're really looking forward to doing some great stuff with this new kit. So if you want to come join us, please help us define the future here at the HIT Lab New Zealand. Bye.